So what happens when staff leave is that, well, as a smaller owner, you tend to think or feel like it feels like starting over. So the thing is, when staff leave, you are starting over. And it's not just starting over because there's a new person coming, but all of the things that you've imparted and all of the ways that you nurtured their understanding of what your expectation is now gone or it's going. And you're looking to replace so many facets of that person, and someone else coming in isn't going to be the same character, not going to have the same skills. Yes, you can try your best to make sure that they've got certain experiences, but it's really difficult. I remember distinctly when things were in a bit of a shambles, as they often are, and I really needed staff. And so bringing someone in when you know that you're not sure of how these dynamics are going to work, who you've got left as your staff team, that's when I felt inadequate. Not because of a judgment, not because Ofsted have said anything or because of anything else, except the fact that I know, for example, at that time, the planning wasn't in place. We tried to change things around. The classroom wasn't a very stimulating learning environment for the children. Just pure difficulties. So I'd say that definitely made me feel like, what am I advertising here? I know my intentions. And I think that's often what people will support with, especially after the negative Ofsted. I feel like that was definitely like, so you want to come work here? Would you like to come and help me get out of this hole? Like I think when you know that things are not where they're supposed to be and what you really need is a strong team that you don't have and that you're trying to replace or trying to build, I think that for me has been when I felt like, oh gosh, I'm going to show you around, but things are not perfect. And I'm grateful that there's been a lot of people who have come on board and wanted to support, even when, as I always would describe it, when I feel like my pants are on the floor, they're just, my laundry's on the floor, and you're walking in and I'm asking you to come and work with me. So I do appreciate when I've had the support and when people have come in, because leading under those circumstances is really tricky. And you're trying your best to balance up who can do what roles and what their strengths are and how the team is going to work together as well. So I definitely say it's points where I know what I need in place. I know that I'm losing staff and they need replacing. What you're left with, is that good enough for people to come into? Yeah, because this is all about needing support and needing the right people in the right places. That's what this jigsaw of childcare is. So I really have tried.